In this video, we're going to show you how we defend against takedowns. We're going to show you some common mistakes that people make, and we're going to show you a simple trick that you can use to stop a takedown dead in its tracks and give you an advantage. So, first of all, how might someone try to take you down? It could be from a confrontation where somebody's just gone straight in with a takedown to try to stand over you and punch down on you, or maybe mount you and strike you from that position. Or it could be that you're in a fight with someone. You may even be winning that fight, but the attacker might have some rugby, some American football, or even some grappling experience, and they may feel that getting you onto the ground and getting in a dominant position on you will get an advantage over you that way. Or an attacker might go for the takedown from the clinch position, where they're already in close proximity to you, and it's less risky for them to shoot for the takedown. So, what should you do? Well, the most important thing to do when the takedown comes in is to get both of your legs back. By dropping both of your legs back, you're creating distance away from the attacker and stopping him being able to grab your legs and take you down. If you only drop one leg back, then any attacker with an ounce of common sense is just going to grab the other leg and take you down that way. My advice? Stay on your feet. Don't go to the ground, okay? The ground has no place within self-defense. If you sprawl to the ground, you may be in a dominant position over your attacker, but you'll be exposed to other variables, such as the attacker's friends, or broken glass or things on the ground that may cause you harm. If the attacker's really strong, the momentum of the takedown may force you to sprawl to the ground. If that happens, just deliver a couple of aggressive strikes, get up and move away. Don't stay on the ground even if you feel like you're winning, because you're exposing yourself to more harm. So we've looked at feet positioning, now let's look at hand positioning. When the takedown comes in, I'm going to drop my legs back and my hands are going to be here, pressing my weight down onto the attacker. Or they're going to be here, underneath, controlling the attacker that way. Or finally, they're going to be here, controlling the attacker this way. Any of those hand positions are going to get you good control over the attacker. So, you've stopped the takedown. Well done. What are you going to do now? You don't want to go to the ground. You certainly don't want to stay in this position because you've got an angry attacker trying to take you down. An easy tip to stop this threat is just grab something and squeeze it as hard as you can, whether it be the throat or whether it be the eyes. Grab it and squeeze it. Once you start squeezing, the attacker is going to want to peel away from you. As soon as he does, strike, create distance, and move away.
So I've been very easy to tackle all my life. It was a national sport back in my time in Spain in the 80s, 90s. It was a national sport for the kids, for the lads, even just for playing, for having fun, to show domination, to show off with girls, you know. And I was very easy to tackle. But then I started to train this way. Okay, to train dirty, but to play well. And I do recommend you to do those things, because ever since, nearly never happened to me again. I'm still playing to tackle each other, but now I'm winning.
But nothing works 100% of the time. And that's why we need to learn how to defend ourselves on the ground. The worst position that you can be in a self-defense situation is on the ground with an attacker on top of you, punching you, in what we call a full mount position. If you want to learn how to defend yourself against that situation, you should watch this video here.